What's up, everybody? I've been having some red days and some slow days overall. I'm still working on this $50,000 FTMO challenge here. If I do end up completing it, this will be my 11th FTMO challenge pass, I believe. Last night, I ended up with a $509 profit. And you can see that right here. So I got a nice win on the EGBP while I was still on the stream. I then took a couple of trades after. It's pretty often that I don't always see the moves until around 1:20 or 1:30 a.m. I'll usually stay on the stream until 1 a.m. at the earliest, though, in case you were wondering why I end up taking trades afterwards on occasion. So once again, this was my best day for a while here. I did end up taking 6 trades, which is my session limit according to my profitable trading plan. I put this rule in place to prevent myself from having any super blowout days. Also, if I can only take but so many trades, the quality of the trades that I take goes up dramatically. I've got 2,500 to go to reach the target profit, which is $5,000. Really, I can finish it up in 2 more trades. This is, of course, if I win both of those trades. That will complete the compound cycle, and I can finally get started on the verification stage. I see that FTMO did lower the minimum trading days to 4 instead of 10. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case on mine or if it's only for new accounts. I guess we'll find out when I get there. Hopefully it is though. The $2,500 target on that part is pretty easy to get to. I can definitely get there in just a couple of days, and that would make this entire process way faster. So let's go ahead and check out those 6 trades that I took last night. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those trades. So the first one I took was on the GBP USD, and I tried to get it's what I'm calling the flippy reversal. As soon as the London session starts, it's very often that the current trends will reverse, at least for a couple of minutes, maybe even 20 minutes, and then they'll continue on in their original direction after. So I did go for that. Let's see, right at the start, which was right in here, and obviously that failed. So I think the downtrend was just too strong, especially on the hourly chart. This is a super heavy downtrend on the hourly chart. So that might have not been the best way to go with that. And I then had a, let's see, EGBP win right after. So this is a very heavy uptrend on the hourly chart, which means you want to continue going in that direction. And I took a trade. Let's see, right here actually. So this was a EMA pullback to the 8, and I originally had my stop I think right here, and I doubled up on the stop just in case, but I was able to get that move there. It was such a it was like a 0.1 or 0.2 pip difference here, but actually it ended up going further anyway, which I figured that it would, because this white line right here is the resistance area. So it did go straight to that resistance area like I thought it would, and then it put in a nice double top and then came down after. So everything happened the way I thought it would. I could have extended this a little bit, probably to like here, and safely gotten that. So I would have gotten almost 6 reward there. So I really probably should have done that. I mean, I knew it was going to work anyway, but that's okay. It's something that I'll keep in mind for the future. And then I had AUD USD sell. I believe that was oh, here it is. Okay, so it was right here, sold here, and as I was taking the trade, I was like, this is not that good of a trade. So I ended up getting out of the trade. I didn't lose any money on it. I don't think I made much either. And then I tried to rebuy, I believe here. And I was thinking, okay, maybe it'll like go back up and I ended up getting out of that one too. It's like, no, it's just not a good trade, so I exited that one too. And then I had a USD CAD buy. This one I should have stayed in because it did actually go through. So I bought, I believe right here, and had my stop like down here. So I think I went for 2. So that was there. So it did go 2. Let's see if it went 3. It went 2 and 3. So had I stayed in that one, it actually would have went through. Still wasn't all that great of a trade though. So I'm glad that I exited because it's not good to stay in choppy or iffy 50% win rate type of trades. You want to get those like 80% trades that have an 80% chance of going through. And then I did do one more EGBP buy, I believe right here. Yeah, it was right here. So this is a pullback to the 21 EMA. I'm not sure what I went for here. I know I took it early. I think I took it like right here. So I should have just let that one run too. That would have been like another $600 or something. So yeah, big thing that I'm working on now is not getting out of trades early, but taking good enough trades to where I don't have to get out early, because some of those trades I needed to get out early, and then some of the other ones I should not have gotten out of early. So that's still something I'm working on. My trading is great and profitable, as you all can see, but there's still some things I need to improve on. So it's a constant thing where you have to constantly get rid of bad habits, constantly make improvements and things like that. So it's an ongoing process. This is looking like the longest I've ever taken on a challenge. I wanted to see what a nice, slow and steady approach would look like. I've definitely stayed in profit almost the entire time. I've really only had one huge red day. Let me pull this up here. All right. So I've really only had one huge red day, and that was me being impatient. I had one other red day, and that was kind of substantial. Everything else has been really smooth. Small losses, big wins for the most part. And I need to get more used to this kind of result. I've lost funded accounts in the past due to me just being impulsive and trying to quickly get big wins. This does work sometimes, since my trading style does produce a lot of wins and win streaks. But on those few times where it doesn't work, it can cause huge losses or even violate the trading terms for the prop firm account. And that means that I would end up losing the account trying to quickly get gains. So I've learned now to just take it steady. I've taught myself to keep my nerves in check. Of course, quitting nicotine helped with that quite a bit. I don't have that quick hit of satisfaction at my fingertips anymore. I basically retrained my brain to accept long-term rewards for good behavior and good habits instead. So be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying the channel. Big things are coming up for the Currency Collective universe. I don't want to make any announcements prematurely, but they are coming soon. I'll be back on here tonight at 11:30 Pacific time as usual for my live stream. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.